if you want to give the excuses to me, I want you to stop this video right now. I would like to introduce you to Unkiss2Shine. So if you're wondering where did I get this unique name Unkiss2Shine, it's inspired by obviously my name because I'm Kiss. But apart from that, during my self-growth journey, I have unkissed a lot of things in order to shine. Unkiss represent a journey of letting go whatever that holds us back. I believe that inside of you there's inner sparkle that I want you to find it with me together in this journey, because baby, this season we're gonna shine. I am a big fan of personal growth. I came across inspirational YouTubers and podcasters on Spotify and YouTube, and I thought to myself, they have shared a lot of useful messages from their point of view. Why don't I share something from my point of view? Who knows, my experience and journey could be more relatable to you and potentially help you in your journey. Well, I'm sure most of the things that I'm going to share to you, you've heard it before, but even for me, sometimes we just so sink in our life that we tend to forget, and we need that constant reminder. I've been in therapy for 2 years, and I think therapy has helped me a lot as a person. As much as I want everyone to get into therapy, I also understand that not everyone can afford therapy. It can be so expensive. So I hope I could give you like a free therapy, unsolicited advice, or whatever you're gonna call it, and I want to grow with you together. So in this first video, I just want us to learn 5 things we can unkiss right now in order to shine. Let's get to it. So first of all, I want you to unkiss your people-pleasing behavior. I want you to set boundaries for yourself. Do you have boundaries? I used to be a people pleaser myself. I used to have no opinions at all. And because why? I am scared of losing people in my life. I was scared that they will judge me for having my own opinion. When I learned to put myself first, I realized that I was being more authentic. I voice out my own opinion. I have my own boundaries, and guess what? I lost people in my life, but the people that I lost were not my real friends. I realized who my real friends are. I realized how I used to fake myself in order to have friends. You know, it's amazing because not everyone likes you when you have your own boundaries and your own opinions. An advice that I still remember is, you can lay on the ground flat and have 1,000 people step on you, walk on you, but you will still hear people complaining you're not flat enough. People will never be satisfied with you. There are 8.1 billions of people in this world, and not everyone is for everyone, and that is completely fine. It's okay, because honey, you are meant to be with someone who match your weirdness, who accepts you for who you are. I'm talking in general, whether it's friendship, romantic relationship, or even jobs. People can sense your energy when you fake it. It's very obvious. So what? You have flaws. Okay, and everyone have flaws. We are not perfect. We are humans. We're meant to make mistakes. I mean, what is it to hide? You are flawsome as you are. That's what makes you unique. I feel like I can only grow in my solitude. And if people can't respect that for me, they're not meant to be my friends. Because my friend understand when I need to be alone, when I need my space. Some people just can't be my friends because they don't respect my boundaries. I'm just grateful if people got rid of me. Well, alhamdulillah, the trash took itself out. Second thing, I want you to get out of your scarcity mindset. What is scarcity mindset? Scarcity mindset is a pattern of thinking that focuses on what you don't have and that limited belief that you will not have it. For example, you said to yourself, oh, you will never become a millionaire because this is how much you will earn until the rest of your life, without trying to find a way to grow from it. Or in a romantic relationship, and you tell yourself that you will not find anyone ever because every time you find someone, it wouldn't work out. Have you ever had this thought? Do you think it's relatable? I want you to get out from it right now. Right now. Starting from today. You need to stop have limiting beliefs. In order to shine, we need abundance mindset. What helped me the most is manifestation and affirmation. But if you don't know where to start, we can start together. I want you to go on Google. I want you to type abundance affirmation, abundance manifestation, Pinterest or Google, wherever it is. I want you to read it every day so your brain will come to believe in it. You need to stop your limiting belief and you need to know that you can do anything if you set your mind to it. You are capable of changing your own reality if you set your mind to it. I want you to get a notebook and I want you to write your goals. Write your wildest desire. Like, let's say you want to have a mansion. Write it down. How are you gonna get it? Write things that you want and make a plan from now. How will you achieve this goal? What work need to be done? You want to lose weight. What kind of diet plan you need to lose weight? And how do you stick to it? How do you make yourself accountable? I just want you to be delusional with this because the Lulu is a Sululu is very true Lulu. You know, John Ron has said this and I will say it again. If you really want something in your life, you will work for it. And if you don't, you will give 1,000 of excuses. And people who give excuses will just be stuck. In this world, no one can help you if you don't help yourself. You are your worst enemy. It's you versus you. I want you to get out from this scarcity mindset and challenge yourself. What do you have to lose? You get to decide your own reality. Be delusional. Let people call you crazy. Yes, I am crazy. Okay, and what are they gonna say about it? I've heard this somewhere and I will share it to you guys. Society will think people who take a different path of life are crazy people. But little do they know we are living in an asylum. And only smart ones can escape this place to make a life of their own. I want you to soak that in. We are living in this crazy world, and if you're smart enough, you get out from it. You get out from what society expects you to do and build your own reality. Moving on, I want to talk about unkiss your negative surroundings. Sometimes it's your current job, your circle of friends, your relationship, your family, or could also be the place you're living in. How do you feel right now? Genuinely, ask yourself, are you happy where you are? I recommend you to have a journal. I love to journal every day if that's not obvious. It's just like having conversation with yourself and I would like to get to know myself. It feels different when you just start writing what's on your mind. It just flow. I really recommend you guys to start journaling from now on. So back to the journal. Draw a column and write energy vampire, energy vitamins. I want you to analyze your surroundings. And whenever you go out with someone or do something, when you come back, I want you to analyze them. Do you feel drained after hanging out with this person, or do you feel more energized, you feel happy. This is how you know whether your surroundings is good or bad for you. In order to shine, you need to cut off all these toxic people and surrounding. Because when a flower doesn't bloom, you don't fix the flower, you fix the environment that let it grow. I understand sometimes you just hold on to that fantasy of who they could be if they change. I just need you to wake up. You can never change them unless they change themselves. Like I said earlier, it's you versus you. If you don't help yourself, no one can ever help you. That's just who they are. You just need to let them be and let them go. I know you're holding on to that memories of how it used to be, but you evolved. You can't bring them to you unless they want to join you there. If they're stuck there, you just need to keep on going and just leave them. Also, you need to recognize people with victim mindset who always try to bring you down, belittle you, who gaslight you, who doesn't support your dreams. These are the kind of people who doesn't belong in your life. Your boundaries shows how much self-respect you have in yourself. And of course, people will try to cross them. And how you handle it reflects the self-respect you have for yourself. Tell me how to expect someone to respect you if you don't have enough self-respect for yourself. With that being said, I want you to reevaluate your surroundings. Listen to your intuition, trust your conscience, cut off the necessary, make sure your environment is right for you to grow. Next one, I would like to talk about bad habits. We all have bad habits, don't we? Let me tell you something. Being lazy will not get you anywhere. And also being motivated is just a mindset. Do you think people care you're being lazy, that your life is miserable? People will be sympathy of you, yes, but do you think they will still care about you tomorrow? People has so many problems in this world. Everyone has their own unique problem. It's up to you to take care of yourself. People don't care if you didn't get your 8 hours of sleep last night and you woke up so tired. Nobody cares. It's you who decided to scroll TikTok last night and didn't get enough sleep. This is all about self-control, really. In the end, it's your choice and you have to bear the consequences no matter what it is. And you don't get to complain about it because you choose it. You choose it to be like that. I see people have been trying to achieve their weight goals no matter they're trying to lose weight or they're trying to gain weight. But some people just don't stick to their diet and they complain, why am I still looking like this? It's because you have no self-control. Honestly, when I think about bad habits, I could relate with a part of your brain, that little voice that tells you, don't go to work, snooze your alarm, voice, that monkey brain that wants to just have fun and not think about the bad consequences you will bear after. Never let your brain control you. You need to control your brain. This also applies if you just broken up with your partner. Let's say and you're like very heartbroken. You want it to be sad. It's okay, to be honest. Be sad. I want you to process all that emotions for a maximum of 1 month. Because after 1 month, that's just your monkey brain been controlling you to be sad. You need to be asking yourself challenging question every single day. Ask yourself, what would a person who loved themselves do about this situation? How would I grow out of this situation? How do I get out of this situation? What do I learn from this? So if something similar happened to me again, how would I manage it with the knowledge that I have now? Like, if you feel stuck or very unproductive, if you've been in bed and just scrolling TikTok, you can ask yourself, what do I gain from this activity right now? what can I be doing if I stop scrolling TikTok? You need to have conversation with yourself as if there's a third party talking to you to keep you in check. That's what I do if I feel like I'm stuck in my bad habits. In the end, life is all about choices. It's just like a game. You lay down all your choice in front of you, you pick one, you bear the consequences, either it's good or it's bad. It's your life, it's your choice. Last but not least, we're going to my final point, which is I don't want you to waste your time thinking about how others think of you. Unkiss to wasting time. By this, I meant we need to start thinking how to make a better life for yourself, how to make a better future for you. Life is too short. Imagine spending the rest of your life being a follower, did what you've only been told to do and not what you really want to do. Imagine spending the rest of your life feeling regret that you could have done so much things but you haven't because you keep on listening to what people say. I want you to stop playing by the rules. This is your life. Again, this is your life. What I know is as long as I put some effort and create something for myself, I will definitely live that dream reality that I wanted to have. The point here is the effort. I want you to take action with the time you have right now. We have 24 hours a day. What have you been doing for the 7 hours of free time? Do you actually go to gym to build the dream body you want? Or have you been working to invest for your future self? Did you even thought about it? Or do you just spend your time scrolling TikTok night and day? I need you to ask yourself this kind of questions. I want you to start take actions. With that being said, I'm ending my episode. I hope you all learned something from this. I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye.